The Downtown Spokane Partnership is officially accepting nominations for this year's Best in Bid Awards.
So Mary Sheridan spoke with one of last year's winners about the community impact these awards have in downtown Spokane.
We put a lot of emphasis on friendly. We put a lot of emphasis on honesty and community, and everything else should fall into place after that.
This is the philosophy of First Avenue Coffee, winner of Friendliest Staff in last year's Best in Bid Awards.
It is something I'm very proud of, and I bring up every chance I can get.
From now until January 6th, you can nominate your favorite local businesses for 10 different categories. This is the third year the Downtown Spokane Partnership has hosted awards for Best in Bid or Business Improvement District.
Anything we can do to highlight the great things happening in downtown and bring more people into downtown, it's just going to make it more and more safe. And I think it will showcase what downtown really is if you're here and you're experiencing it.
Spokane is the second largest city in Washington, but the Downtown Spokane Partnership doesn't want you to get lost in the numbers. They hope awards like these help Spokane feel less like a big city and more like a community.
We at the Downtown Spokane Partnership think of downtown as we're really Spokane's neighborhood.
This neighborhood feel can be found at First Avenue Coffee, which brings in a lot of familiar faces day after day.
Probably about 10 that we see every day, and then at least 3 times a week, probably 50 customers. It's really cool.
And owner Doyle Wheeler tells me he hopes the community built at First Avenue Coffee helps people feel safer visiting downtown Spokane.
I heard a quote once that when where people gather, community grows. If there's at least one space in downtown Spokane, which there's many, where people can come and be safe and gather, it's worth coming downtown.
In downtown Spokane, Mary Sheridan, 4 News Now.